Well, hello, Aurora Christian Schools. It's Dr. Connect House, and I am bringing you an extended version of my weekly Schoolhouse Minute videos because we have a lot to talk about this week. So I'll just jump right in. Throughout this entire coronavirus response, we are going to continue school, just not on campus. Campus closures will begin Tuesday, but we are going to continue to provide education and provide a great school experience for your children. So on Monday, tomorrow, we will have normal school hours on both campuses. Students will come and go to their classes. They will pick up their textbooks, possibly packets of information. They'll get instructions in Google Classroom, get expectations and overview from each teacher, and that's what will happen on Monday. Now, you know that Governor Pritzker did close restaurants and bars and schools starting at the close of business on Monday. That's why we're having school tomorrow, to make sure we are well prepared for this next series of days where we're in closure. On Tuesday, the campus closures begin. We will have no school on Tuesday at all, although our teachers will be on site doing some more professional development, some more lesson planning, and they may task their students simply with connecting, making sure that they have their logins, making sure they can connect digitally online. So there may just be a little bit of those connections on Tuesday, but no actual expectation for schoolwork or learning. On Wednesday, the e-learning begins. So our e-learning plan will go from Wednesday through Monday, March 30th at this point. Students will have assignments each day. They'll have activities, they will check in, interact, they will submit assignments. That might look a little bit different in each class by each teacher, but those teachers will give those expectations and they will be connecting with the students regularly. That will continue through at least Monday, March 30th. Now, we don't know what actually is going to happen. That may extend, but we are listening to recommendations from the Illinois State Board of Education, from the governor's office, and that could change rapidly. It actually right now is changing about every hour. I've been in communication with superintendents across the state that have been in meetings with different regional offices of education, different counties, different cities, and there's different answers no matter where you go. And that is simply because the State Board of Education has had since Friday afternoon, when schools were closed, to come up with all their recommendations. So it's been a crazy weekend. I expect that some of that may settle down a little bit over the next few days. So we will be in connection and communication with you each day about what is happening. But just to be honest, we're not trying to change our mind about things. We are keeping up with the recommendations as they come. So a lot of frequently asked questions. I know that you have a lot of questions, so let me try to answer a few of those right now. What technology will be required for you? Well, pretty much an electronic device. You could use a smartphone, a tablet, a computer, a laptop, a Chromebook, any of those devices. You will not need a printer. Teachers are taking that into consideration. They may have students answering questions just on other paper and taking a snapshot and sending it in. They may be responding to questions online, may just be checking in, all different ways, but you will not need a printer. Do you need one device per child? I know that a lot of you have several students in the home. You do not need one device per child. We're also taking that into consideration. You may be able to check in, watch a 10 to 15 minute video, and then go do an experiment, or go read, or go journal, and then come back and check in. We're taking that into account, so you do not need one device per child. If you do not have a device available in your home for student use at all, please contact the office tomorrow if possible, or Tuesday, and we will work with you. We are all in this together. This is new territory, right? For every teacher, administrator, parent, student. No one in our state, our nation has ever experienced this in their lifetime. So please don't panic. We are in this together, and we are going to make this work, make this a great experience for our kids. If you have technology issues, please just connect with your teacher first. Try to figure that out. And then if that doesn't work, we'll continue and get more and more help and make sure that we work on it together. Will the office be open? At this point, yes. Both offices the office at each campus will be open until we maybe get different guidance from the state. But at this point, the office will be open. So if you have issues or you need something printed or you need a packet, you can call the office and work that out with us. Will we extend the school year? At this point, no, we're not planning to extend the school year. We want to prepare our children well using this e-learning time so that they can step right back in when campus reopens, or in worst case scenario, if they had to be prepared for next year's school, and even our graduates, we are planning to be ready and to prepare our students without having to extend the school year or graduation. Of course, if guidance changes, I will always be in touch, but we have some extra hours too we can play with a little bit there. We are hoping not to extend the school year. Will spring break be moved or modified or shortened? At this point, also, no. We're not moving anything because since guidance is moving right now, we want to wait till those recommendations stabilize a little bit if they do. If the closures have to go longer, which include our spring break time anyway, then it would be kind of crazy to move that, because I know that a lot of you families have travel plans or just maybe time off work. And I know that's fluid for everyone and every work. So those decisions may change over the next week or two, but for now, nothing has been changed. I also have a lot of confidence in our teachers. I'm excited about their e-learning plans, and I believe that our children are going to receive a great education through this plan. I will be sending that plan home to you in paper format, or actually digital format, so that you can see our overall e-learning plan. That'll come home tomorrow, Monday, so be looking for that. One other major thing I want to talk to you about is connecting as a community. One thing we talk about ACS is we are a family, we are a community, and we want to continue that. So please join the Facebook group, Parent Connect-ACS. That's Parent Connect-ACS. Both campuses, parents join that. That's a place where parents can help parents. It is a parent-run site. It's a closed group, so you'll need to request access and they will let you join. But on that, you can give your prayer requests. You could maybe request, can somebody help me with daycare? Maybe some families can connect about sharing daycare. You can get ideas for activities in your home. Maybe you are sick in your home, or you have elderly or immunocompromised individuals in your home. Maybe you need help. Another parent would be willing to go to the store and do your shopping and bring it back to you. Those are all things that community could really become a great connection for families, helping families. It's a closed group, so you could feel comfortable sharing your prayer requests and your needs there. So that's Parent Connect-ACS. Well, I want to read for you Philippians 4:6-7, which say, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Now more than ever, this is a great time for us to be a shining light and to demonstrate the peace that we have in Christ, knowing that He really does have this all in control. So I know things are crazy and new and unexpected right now, but still, we're going to have a great week.